Hello guys, welcome back to your English class. Last week we studied about the elements of an informal letter. This week we will be learning how to write an informal letter. So by the end of this class, you will be attempting to write an informal letter in your workbook. This is a very important topic, so pay attention. Now, if you recap, last week I told you that an informal letter is a letter that we write to a friend or a family. We usually write it to a person we know, okay? And the language that we use is very casual, it's very simple, it's very easygoing, right? When you talk to a person you know, the language is quite casual, isn't it? But when you talk to a stranger, do you talk the same way? No, we don't talk to a stranger in the same way. Or if I'm meeting a person for the first time, I would not talk like how I would talk to a person I know. So in the same way, when I write a letter to a person I know, you will find that language is very casual, it's very simple, and it's very easygoing. Now, the purposes of an informal letter, okay, there are so many purposes, it could vary, and I've just given you some over here. It could be to invite someone, it could be to thank someone, it could be to tell someone how you spent your holidays, it could be to encourage someone to adopt a hobby, okay? So the reasons vary. And if you remember, I discussed this even in your last class, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, okay? Let's recap on the elements. In an informal letter, okay, you need to first start with the address, followed by the date, okay, followed by the salutation, that means your friend's name, followed by the introduction, then your main content, okay, then the conclusion, and finally your subscription and the writer's name. I will teach you how to write the letter step by step. Okay, so let's have a look at this slide. Okay, so today we are going to write a letter, okay, to a friend, and we are going to tell them how we celebrated our favorite festival. Okay, you can choose any festival of your choice. Now in your workbook, the festival Diwali has been given, but you can write any festival of your choice. I will not specify on the festival. You can choose any festival of your choice, okay? So the first thing you need to do is, if you look at your workbook, you will find that you have a number of short lines, okay? So the first 4 lines are for your address. The first 4 lines are for your address. You can also use it in the first 3 lines. So start your address with the house number, okay? Or if your house has a name, you can even use the name. For example, Zimomi Villa, or you can say house number 80. It's up to you, okay? So you can use house number, or you can use the name of your cottage, or the name of your apartment, the name of your villa. It's up to you. Now once that will be on the first line, okay? After the first line, go to the next line. The next line will have your colony's name. In which colony do you stay? Okay, City Tower, do you stay in Darugapatar, do you stay in Dipupar? So there are so many colonies, so you write the name of your colony. After that, once you are done with the colony, go to the next line and write Dimapur 797112. This is the pin code of Dimapur, very important, so you will write this. Clear? Now we are done with the first 3 lines. After that, I want you to leave 1 line, okay? This is very important. You need to leave 1 line, and you need to write the date. You can write the date either in the number format, or you can write it even in this way. It's up to you, okay? So write the date. You will write tomorrow's date. Now in the next line, you will see there is a short line before we come to all the long lines. You need to write the salutation. So write my dear, and you write your friend's name, okay? So my dear Shilu, or my dear Priya, my dear Pooja, whoever you are going to write the letter to, you have to write that person's name. Once you write that person's name, we will start from the next line. You can start, how are you? This is just an example. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Okay, I am also fine over here. I am writing to tell you how I celebrated Christmas. So you can see in your workbook there are 2 lines. Okay, so you need to write these 2 lines in there also in your workbook. Okay, then you will come to the body. Now the body, I'm going to leave you to do it. Okay, so for the body, if you're writing about Christmas, okay, you can write how you celebrated Christmas. What did you do? So you can say, I celebrated Christmas with my family. I went to church. Once I came back, okay, what did you eat? What did you see? What did you smell? What did you taste? Christmas is a festival which has so much of detail, so you can write about all that detail. You can write if your mother cooked any delicious food. You can write what you saw in the church. Okay, and for other students who are writing about any other festival, the same applies. Okay, use your 5 senses to write at least 5 sentences about that festival in the body portion. Okay, so this will be your body. Now once you're done with your body, you need to leave 1 line and start the conclusion. You need to leave 1 line and start the conclusion. So you can say, I had a wonderful time. Okay, write back to me and tell me how you spent your holidays, or how you spent your favorite festival. So you just write something like that. Okay, very simple, and you need to end the letter. So you can say, I had a wonderful time. Okay, hope you can join me next time. Write back to me telling me how you spent your Christmas celebrations. Okay, so that could be your conclusion. Now once you are done with your conclusion, again you will see 3 short lines. Okay, 3 short lines. So over there you can write, in the first short line you can write take care. Okay, you can write take care, or you can write see you soon. You can write waiting to hear from you. It's up to you. And then in the second short line, don't forget to write your best friend, your loving friend. Okay, so you will write that, and then in the last line you will write your name. You have to write your name. Okay, so this is the way you have to write an informal letter. I hope you all will be able to do it. Once you are done with it, I want you, okay, to click a picture of this worksheet and upload it to Google Classroom. Okay, I want you, once you're done with this worksheet, I want you to upload it to Google Classroom so that I can have a look at it. So that's all for today. We'll meet in our next class. Till then, take care and bye bye.